Hi guys, today we are in Sri Lanka and we will do fun trip. We will see the island, visit famous places, go to beaches and try local food and drinks. We will also swim with turtle, hike in the mountain and see the Ella Bridge. Join us for the journey is starting very interesting. In the evening after arriving in Colombo, I took a bus and headed to Hikkaduwa. But I didn't know that buses in Sri Lanka are often called killer bus. They drive very fast and not safely. As I mentioned, I stayed in Hikkaduwa. This town is famous for its beaches, coral reefs and turtles. By the way, in the morning you can see more than 10 turtles there. Hikkaduwa is a small resort town with plenty to do in the evenings. That's also a good place to start exploring the island. I found a place to stay asking booking.com.
Okay guys, let's see what I'm rented yesterday. I'm arrived at 2 a.m. This living room. It's apartment. There was a kitchen. We have a bathroom, hot and cold water, bedroom. It's a big size bed, have air conditioner. Balcony, big balcony. There is a central beach. Have a railway station and bus station. This location is very cool. The price $12 per night.
I rented an apartment for 2 days, a very reasonable price. The owner were very nice. In the evening, we sat on the terrace drinking local tea, and owner gave me advice on the best place to visit. The food in Sri Lanka is similar Indian food, but a little bit special. I really like local soups.
Now I am moving Hikkaduwa to Una-Watuna. Let's go. In Unawatuna, let's see what happened there. Central State.
Unawatuna has two famous beaches, the Central Beach and Jungle Beach. The town has a special vibe. There are many young people, beach cafes, and everyone gets there to watch the beautiful sunset. Jungle Beach is not too easy to reach. First you have to drive up a mountain on the scooter and then walk through the jungle. Not far from Unawatuna is the city of Galle. It has an old historical port and the Galle fort. The city looks like a small European town because it was built by European colonizers. The Galle fort has a lot of historical landmarks.
I'm in the Galle 4. Let's go see what happened there. Holland people 1,588 years, and after that there's coming Portugal people. I'm in the center of island, in the city Ella. There is I have some mountains.
The mountains and Ella Bridge after that. I went to the mountain to see the famous Ella Beach, the symbol of Sri Lanka. This bridge was built around 100 years ago, and that makes the special is that it doesn't have a metal frame. I stayed for the night in the small town of Galle. In the evening, the town becomes lively and you can dance, smoke shisha, or enjoy the nice meal. The next stop was Kandy. The journey from Galle to Kandy took 5 hours. On the way, I saw many tea plantations.
Now in Galle, from Galle waiting a bus to Kandy. 10:30 is bus coming, local buses.
Kandy is the cultural capital of Sri Lanka, with many schools, universities and institutes.
Okay guys, we are in Kandy. Kandy is a town of middle in Sri Lanka, it's a cultural center in Sri Lanka. Now I wait in a train from Kandy to Colombo. And guys says in the way very beautiful views have mountains, we can see it.
But the reason I came here was different. From Kandy, you can make a train to Colombo along the very scenic road. The views are hard to describe in words, so I will leave in without comments. Please subscribe, like video, maybe the next country I visit will be yours.